Morning, people. How we doing? We're live on YouTube. Apologies for the couple of days I haven't streamed for, but I've just been quite unwell, so I've been making sure that I'm feeling good. On Monday mornings, we probably won't do YouTube streams because I've just realised how busy I am Monday with all the admin after the weekend. So we'll do, I think YouTube will be Tuesday to Friday / Saturday. We can probably do like all of those basically, and then Twitch will be obviously the evenings that I'm not at the football with Sean. So basically from there, that'll be the plan, I think, going ahead. Charlie, good morning. Ads, I'm feeling a bit better now. We're still a little bit under the weather, but we're all right. We'll survive. Fakra, good morning, mate. James, good morning. Daniel, good morning. Pedro says, I need 1 million for Team of the Year. What's the best way? Anyway, mate, I can go over some trading tips today. It's not a problem. But yeah, if you're on the website, as says, you'll make $1 million within a couple of weeks probably on the website. Pack Zone, your icon pack, that's a dub. I'm hoping we can do it, but I might not get the fodder and whatnot, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not in a rush just because I don't know how many players improve the team when you look at them. When you look at the icons, right, I don't know how many of them are that improvable. Obviously, unless you get like Vieira and stuff like that, that changes it. Morning, Jack, mate, how are you? Unless you get like Vieira and stuff like that. But I will say, it is very good value. Like, this is a very good value SBC from EA. I'm a big fan of it. 84 and 86. Like, it's very, very good. So EA should be given credit for that because they've got that bang on. They've got a lot of stuff bang on this year. A lot of stuff bang on. They've done well so far. Pack Blanca, your icon pack, apparently he is absolutely ridiculous this year. Well, I've got a mega pack from yesterday's daily SBC. See what we get in it. It'll be nothing most likely. Pellegrini, not bad. 84. I have 1.1 million. What's worth investing in League SBC Silvers? League SBC Silvers, start sticking them all by now. Henderson, is he tradable? He is. Don't want you. We'll keep the Real Madrid kit, because why not? Because I fancy changing it up. Get rid of some pen stuff. Send it out to club. So I need to do the daily SBCs. The marquee matchups, I need to do the daily SBCs. I think we'll start with marquee matchups, get those sorted out. Because you never know, you might pack something, I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see. And then from there, 26k, Real Madrid, minimum 1, La Liga Santander, clubs minimum 3, rare players minimum 2. And you're starting 11, that's easy. They haven't really done too much like long stuff on marquee matchups this year. They haven't really done too many long stuff, like it's not been too bad. Aguado can go in, and Camavinga can go in. How many left backs? We do. Balenciaga. Here from Discord. How you doing, Mateo? Welcome in from Discord, mate. How are you finding things in Discord? Enjoying it? I hope you are. Don't mind Louis Silva going in. How many left wingers? We've got Ansu Fati. I don't really want to use him. Any right wingers? Rodrigo. Don't really want to use him. What centre mids have we got? We had Saul going, and that gets us Ken. I'm pretty much bang on rating, so I'm going left wing, bronze. This is the thing I do like about the new Chem system, is you can just do that. Like any bronze. Just throwing this guy here. And it's easy. Like, I quite like that. Subscriber chat helps a lot. I love that, bro. That's exactly what it's there for. It's to help you guys. Because it's not just the mods. We've got mods that we pay and they help you guys. But it's also about you guys helping each other. It's what's special about Discord. There's a lot of people that help each other in there. Which is what we tried to do when we set it up. Get it to a point where people were able to... If someone had a question, someone was like, right, I've been taught well enough that I can help with that as well. And so it's a good balance and a good mixture of people coming together to help each other. Morning, Matt. How are you? Using coins for icon SBC, I don't think it's a terrible idea. Like, I don't think it's a terrible idea, but the icon SBC is priced really well. Like, it is priced really, really well. So it's going to be very, very difficult to lose coins. Most of the players that you get are worth at least what you paid. So if you're thinking, right, I want an icon in my team, it's very difficult to lose coins, realistically. Throw him in there. Throw him in there. That'll do, wouldn't it? That's fine. McLean from Micro Pack picture 4312 nicely. Is he any good though? Because obviously he lacks the defensive capability of his other cards. He's much more attacking, isn't he? Italy players minimum 2, players in league max 6, minimum silver, rare players minimum 1. Let's see if we've got any Italians. I'm pretty sure we've got a few Italians. Gabbiadini, that's not loads of Italians. Who can we use? I don't want to use the MLS because I'm saving those. Got to avoid the MLS. The club is stacked with MLS. Ligue 1. I think we've got a few Ligue 1. League 1, low to high. Put him in there. Him there. Him there. Oh, look at Syria. I've got Campbell. Campbell's a dub. He's very, very good this year. He's very, very good this year. Syria. Centre mid. Centre mid. So that's 17 chem. We're not far away from full chem. He's next to Rice, so he's dribbling and passing more than his defensive as Rice system stay about attacking. I've heard Declan Rice is unbelievable this year. Everyone has said he's very, very good. We haven't got any right mids. Let's go League 1 again, just to try and finish off the chem, then we can just fill it up with the rest of whatever rubbish is in the club. Left wing back, right back, centre back. We've got any centre backs up in here? Centre back there, right, so now we can literally fill it up with Silva. Any random league, so he can go in. I need another Italian actually. Mangraviti can go in. I don't really want to use him because I can use him for the... No, that's fine. He's really, really good. I've heard he's amazing. I've heard he's very, very good. I don't really want to use any more rares though. Silva. He can go in there. That should be it. This is what I like about the new system, that you can just put random players in. It's easy. Kai Havertz is the boy from this year. He's going into my icon pack, I think. I used him a couple of times, didn't like him, so he's going into the icon pack. Germany, minimum 1. Countries, max 5. Rare players, minimum 1. Silver players, minimum 2. Country, region, Germany, low to high. We'll put him in, actually. Right mid, right mid. Greece Beck can go in, he can go in. Kasabak can go in. Hayo can go in. So that'll give us a load of chemistry on this stuff here. So we can go there, 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 there. So that's the chem we need. So now I can just go straight up bronze. Just on to website tier 2. Any advice getting started with trading? James, what's your budget, mate? Will League SPCs start playing out before the end of October? I'm hoping so. It's why I'm starting to think about buying them. And then any plain silver that's not rare. But not a major league. Finnish league, that should be fine. Countries region max 5. Oops. Oops. League, CSL. Do we have any in the CSL? We did conversions the other day, so... No. Country, Germany. $700k, work with icons, mate. You've got plenty to work with the icons. When to buy Mbappe? Anytime you buy a gold card now, you're looking at losing coins, so I wouldn't stress too much about... like when the specifics are, because you're going to lose coins. Gold cards are only going to go down in value as time goes on. Ruda will go on to watch. Good investment now. I wouldn't touch ones to watches right now. I wouldn't touch them. Didn't Salah get a record breaker for his fastest hat-trick? I don't know. Any advice on how to craft SPCs for little to no coins? You want to work with bronze packs, BPM. BPM is good right now because bronze cards have gone up in value with the 2 icon SPCs. So they're the way to go, really. Prime Electro, mixed players. Do mixed players. Since I packed Kaka, my pack luck has been cack, basically. It's been horrendous. Ever since I packed him, it's been terrible. I've had nothing since. But my club, I've got about 1 million coins probably sat in the club at the moment. Rare mixed players pack, prime mixed players pack, small rare mixed players pack. Want to trade with 30k? You can work with shadows, hunters, anchors. Silver cards themselves are very, very good. I'm going to be going over... I've got the Porter boys. I'm going to be going over the rash investing in a bit. I might as well lift him up, see if we get by. Do I think Navas will rise? Most cards, once they're out of packs, you'll see a bounce. I don't know where he's at the moment. I looked at picking one up to change up my team, but I don't know where he's at the moment. These have been horrendous as usual. Jesus Navas. He's at 54 at the moment. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw... Where's his lows been? He's basically at a low now, really. He's basically held this price for a little bit. He's at a low right now. It wouldn't surprise me if we see him get to sort of the 60, 65k once he's out of packs. It all depends on what happens to the next promo. Ginter's up in value, I swear, right now. Here he is. Moonfaz, how are you? Prem Silvers a 350, 400 bid last night. Also, when should I buy Zaha? Zaha, think about with rewards. That's probably going to be your best time. So we didn't get a single ball from marquee matchups. I've said it before. I will say it again. The pack weight on your account is different depending on what account you're on. Savanier, Castle, and Fafana. I need to use those in the upgrade. Or whatever pack we're going to do. So we've got... What daily SBTs have we got? We've got the no control for a small rare mixed players pack. Newcomers challenge I have no real interest in at all. So a small rare mixed players pack, which isn't even that good, let's be real. Player quality minimum silver. Leagues minimum 2. So we had a Fafana just a minute ago. Who was the other guys we had? Karsdorp. Who was the other guy? Not Savanier. Was it Savanier? I feel like it was Savanier. Oh, I think the Icon SPC is worth it, yeah. I'm pretty certain it was Savanier. Max 5 clubs. Nope. Nope. Sod your small air. Nope. Not happening. Not happening at all. You can sod that. What were the 3 cards that I just put in transfer pile? I know Fafana was definitely one of them. Cards was definitely one. Was it Savanier? It was Savanier. For me, doing the icon pack will be based upon how much we can get in these upgrades. If we don't get that much in these upgrades, then I'm going to probably hold off until Div Rival Awards or whatever. I sort of want to do it today, but I refuse to spend loads of coins on it. When some Gabriel Jesus wants to watch, keep for upgrade or sell before. I'd probably sell in the hype before the upgrade. Trading for a while, now don't have much time per day to trade. Other than investing, are there refuge you can do? I'm mid-budget. It depends on what time you've got. If you've got an hour a day, there's no reason why you can't buy a few icons per day. So yesterday, for example, the baby icon SBC, obviously icons got panic sold. I said in the Discord they would. And so we picked up all these guys. We made about 150k in total off of these guys. Just by picking them up. Like, I think we picked up this Baresi yesterday at like 85, maybe? Can't remember the exact amount. These Xabi Alonso's, I'm really annoyed because I sold one cheap and I sold one more expensive. I could have got both of them. Shevchenko picked up at 180, I think. Maybe slightly less than 180 actually. I can't remember the exact amount. Balak was cheap. We picked him at 210. So there's no reason why you can't pick up icons in that time. Rare cards in quite much until now since major SBC took quite came for them. Yes, you just overlist them, Marco. Overlist them to lazy buyers. How can I get fodder? I want to get Alaba done. Again, bronze pack method into silvers into the gold upgrade. And then the 78 plus upgrade here. That's how I would go about doing it personally. What am I doing? I didn't even need to do that. But there's no reason why you can't pick up icons in that time, genuinely. There's no reason why you can't pick up icons in that time. For website tier 2, what section would I suggest for 100k? I'd probably look at the shadows, the hunters, and the anchors. That's why I'd probably be looking. Did the base icon and got Roy Keane? You wouldn't be happy with Roy Keane if we're being entirely honest, but the only thing I'd say about the base icon pack is it's very cheap. So I don't think it's one of those ones where you despair if you don't do well, because it's such a cheap SBC that I think it's fine. I think whoever you get, it's not the end of the world. Did anyone else do the base icon? And if you did the base icon, who did you get? Yeah, the BPM's incredible right now. I started doing something this morning to check it out. No need to waste gold cards below 78 right here. Yeah, so I wouldn't. I'm tending to go mainly for the ones that are overrated because you're going to get a few of them in them anyway. Like, there's some cards that I won't use. I'm like, I might as well keep hold of that for now. But, like, I'll keep hold of a Lucas Moore for a first owner objective or whatever because he's half decent. Maybe yes, for your base icon. That's a dub. We've got Coburn. Yeah, Coburn's... Coleman's a bit man. Like, it's one of those ones. It's like it's not the end of the world. Got John Barnes. Barnes is good. Barnes is good. He's very usable this year. He suits us the meta. Ariola, Cavadio, Fafana. Right, so we'll throw these guys for now. I think there's like 7 or 8 of them there. Seydorf's a huge dub. Seydorf's a huge dub. Start doing BPM today with 7k before work, got to 12k fairly quickly. Love that. Not the best start. Not the best start. What's the maximum reach of regular 82 to 84 team week cards? When should you sell? Maybe like 20k a piece? Yeah, if you need the coins at that time, then that's probably about the right place to be. Di Maria's good. Bit of 84, 84, then we'll take that. Play Petit in DM. People love Petit in DM. Is it baby Petit you got? Because everyone loves him this year. Martinez. Trezeguet of mine. Sean got Trezeguet as well. Sean got Trezeguet as well. Kim Min-jae. Yeah, 84s on bid isn't a bad shout at all. This has not been nice so far. We've got 2 84s. Look at Icons, Jack. There's a lot of panic around them at the moment, so you're able to pick up quite a few good deals. Torreira. So 284 so far. This is the thing about these upgrades, right? Is I do them, but I just don't ever get anything good for them, so it just puts me off doing them. Like, a couple of 84s from the 7 there. It isn't terrible. Like, it's not terrible at all, but it's also like... You sort of get a mentality of, like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? I'd rather have the extra rare in there and make it the 80 plus or whatever. That to me would be miles better. Bronze rare, low to high. Let's try and do untradeable if we can. I don't think I've got many at all in my club, if any, at all. That needs to change. Got to punt it. Yeah, I think it's worth... It's because they priced it so well that it's worth the risk. Jota? We'll take that. 85 Jota, is that tradable? Oh, it is tradable. Jota. Does he have any value? 17k, alright, hello. We'll take that, 16.5 we'll sell him for. Soraya can go up there for now. We'll take a Jota. We don't mind that. That's alright. We're happy enough. Silver rare, low to high, untradeable on. So we have 2 untradables. Thing is, a lot of this stuff's investments, so I don't really want to sell too much of the stuff that's investments. Like, he can go in. 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 Just got Blanc from my compact. Everyone's like raving about him this year. Everyone's raving about him. He can go in. Chinese Super League can go in. You had any trouble redeeming Twitch Prime pack? I haven't got the Twitch Prime pack. It's on a different account, I think. Right, another 2 rare gold pack. We just got Jota. This time we don't get lucky. Kamara. What filter would I suggest for icons? I don't really like doing filters on stream because it just means that people... Like, unless I'm doing the filter, I don't really like putting a filter on stream because it just means people go and do that exact same filter. And it just makes it massively competitive. If I'm entirely honest. Keep great content, bro. I appreciate that, Matt, mate. I appreciate that a lot. So I don't mind putting Havertz into this, right? But I don't think I've got that much fodder outside of him that I can throw in. Like, if you look at my club, there's not masses in it. Like, the 84 is not a problem. The 84 is a piece of proverbial to do. I've got Blanc Rose playing centre midfield. Just straight centre midfield. You can see there isn't like that much in my club. To do these SBCs. But I feel like it's one of those things you should probably just punt on and see if you get something good from it. Yeah, I like the League SBC to go back to what it was last year, personally. The year before last, sorry. I prefer to see it go back to what it was the year before last. Had to buy Kane to finish off the... Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to do that. If I want to do it. The icons that I bought last night pay for it. So I did it last night. I thought, right, if I'm going to do it, I'll do it on stream in the morning. And the icons will pay for that. So Soraya, these guys can go to the club. So Soraya and Henderson need to be used. But I could probably use those in the other icon anyway. Open mouth's really quite better than Kessie and De Jong. You're talking about Blanc. Apparently Blanc is like top tier. Like from what everyone is saying about him, he's top tier. Gold, low to high. Like a lot of people are saying he's like the best card they've used this year. Is this Perez tradable? That's annoying. He's very expensive. I feel like I'm going to have to do similar. If I want to get the icon done, I'm going to have to do it. Should we replace Inform Correa with Crespo? If you've got Crespo. If you've got Crespo, then yeah. I'm good for the career mode. How are you? How are things going? Petit W from the pack, yep. People are very, very happy. You've got to think, there are very few, like, there are very, very few meh cards because it's such a cheap SBC. Like, no matter what happens, you're probably going to find someone that's usable. Like, you're probably going to get someone that's usable, or at bare minimum, you're not going to have been done over because it's such a cheap SBC. Like, in my opinion, it's really good content. I'd have liked to see it maybe a little bit more expensive, but repeatable more than once. I'd like to have seen it maybe a little bit more expensive, like maybe like 85, 86, but repeatable twice or something like that. I think that would have been really cool. But again, that's asking a lot at this point. Pat Crespo's cot side because Correa's been banging him in. I like Correa a lot. Obviously, I lost a load of coins because I bought Correa when he was out because I liked him. I like Correa a lot, but I do think he's expendable. Like, I don't think he's any better than mine Kunku, for example. I think League SBC is coming soon, plus they're doing SBC to World Cup next month. League SBC should be on their way. They should be on their way relatively soon. And when you say SBC to the World Cup next month, what do you mean? Sujaf, I'm good, mate. How are you? League SBC's in the next week. Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to work out the best time to start buying in, basically. It's about when I decide I'm going to go and buy into all the leagues. That's where Mauro Jr.'s got value. I think most of my stuff's on trade anyway, to be fair. Don't know what you should do with 150k. The stuff that's got you to 150k in the first place, Strafe. I hit the like button, okay, we work now. Appreciate it, Marco. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, guys, please do drop a like. It makes a massive, massive difference. It does help massively. It keeps the channel growing. It keeps us ticking over nicely. Cosplay on the chain call. Bought loads of 88s a few days ago, maybe up to 200k. Have around 10. Very much. Okay, you should help. Very. What? Didn't Shaw bounce yesterday? Like what did last time Libya players went through the roof? You want back for League SBC? You got Hullet. You got Hullet. The only thing about getting Hullet now is you sit there and think, imagine if you got that in a mid icon. That's the only thing I'd be thinking right now. I know it's like irrelevant because you got Hullet, so it's banging, but yeah, Moreno's not a bad shout. Doing a lot for 78 plus, just doing bits and bobs, mate. With these streams, we just tend to like chill, focus on different bits and bobs as the streams go on. I need to use a Soraya as well. The thing that I always do, and I always say this to you guys, is don't just go and throw your coins into everything. Have some fun with some upgrades, enjoy it and whatnot, and then after that, go back to trading, go back to something else and whatnot. Don't rinse your club because otherwise you get that FOMO. Otherwise, you end up being in a situation where you're like, right, well, I've gone and done all this stuff. Now I can't do anything else when everyone else is having fun. That's the only thing I'd say. Perez needs to go and use him as well. I love that, Josh, mate. That's mad. That's mad. Let me go special. Transfer profit 45 mil. Love that. Love that. I need to get really trading now. I need to start really pushing it. I've just not had time with being unwell. Worth to Intelli's SBC 100%. It's a great SBC. It's a very, very good SBC. Rui Diaz. See, I need a couple of like decent hits from these for the icon pack. But it's got to the point where I'm genuinely questioning my sanity when it comes to doing upgrades. I said it before and I said it earlier in the stream. My belief is that your pack weight on your account is set. And your chance of packing something is more or less or whatever. When I look at all the icon stuff I've done over the time on this account, when I look at all the upgrade packs I've done, my hit rate is far worse than most people's. Far worse. That's 470 pluses without a board. Sign Mo Salah shirt as President of Surgery. I love that, Sophie. That's amazing. Hernandez is a dub. Really usable. Hernandez is a dub. He's really usable. So that's 5 in a row without a single board. People say to me, why don't you do more? Why don't you do this? This is why. Because the odds are stacked against you every single time. So that's 6 without a board. No worries, Charlie. No worries, mate. So that's 6 of these without a board so far. 7 without a board so far. Hello, Jack. I'm good, mate. How are you? Is that Rafa? Otavio. So 7 of these without a board in a row. Got team of the week at least, but it's a low-rated one. Brenner. This is why I don't tend to do them. They're a waste of coins. Or a waste of cards anyway. I just know if it's a board, the lights come up. So we've got 3 left. Not had a single board from this lot here. 10 in a row without a board. They're crap. They're easy to craft, so it's not the end of the world, but they're crap. So we're about, I guarantee you, about to go 12 without a board. There you go, 12 in a row, not a single board. It's why I don't bother. People like, without being blunt, people don't want to watch that content. I always say, go and watch that pie and whatnot. I refuse to sit there and be like, right, let me just keep banging out and trying to hope for the best and whatnot. No, you're right. 12 in a row without a single board. Yeah, it is, fully. I just why I don't bother with them. That's just for chat pack of players. What's better than to more icons, probably, mate? Almost certainly. But anyone that hasn't started to invest in things like MLS players for the foundations, League SBCs, that you need to, man. That's where a lot of coins will come very, very quickly. My guess is I'm going to need more of a rating than this. I'll take this to 85, I think, yeah. Rodri. Does an 84 do it? Handanovic, maybe. Morning, Lewis, mate. Wait till Thursday to make 2 investment supply. I'll do it next day, regards in case. I probably would. You could buy some now and then buy some then. So that's what we've got to buy, basically. I'm not sure Kimmich and Kane.
I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it, see what I see in it. I'm typical, messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, let it all go.
The bots have started up again. So that can't be asked every day. Vlahovic is like a couple of K. I don't mind throwing Havertz in because he's never going to get used. To be fair, 70k, 80k ain't terrible. Just got Goretzka from 2. Yeah, I use Goretzka. I don't know if I like him though. I don't know if I like him or not. That's the problem. I don't know if I like him or not. Right, so those icons and everything can go. Really should use Henderson in that icon as well. Mounts are up 6k, love that. Love that. Any filter to mass bidding? Any filter, mate. I don't tend to like to put filters on the stream because if I do that, you're all going to go and do the same stuff. And it ends up messing up for all of you. Ooh, icon. Let me just clear out all this stuff here I don't need. These are the ones we bought when we were doing the investing. And we bought too many of the same cards, so I don't mind losing out on like 10k a card, really. Didn't go in the club. Good luck with the pack. Right, so icon pack. We're going to open up the premium mixed players pack. My luck so far this year, in terms of anything, has been horrendous. It's just been bad from start to finish as we get ourselves a Araujo in that pack, which isn't terrible. He can go up and transfer pile. So my luck so far this year has been absolutely horrendous, okay? Horrendous. So hopefully we can get ourselves a usable base icon. No matter what happens, it's priced well from EA. Like, it is priced well from EA, right? But base icon, 86 max overall rated. Costs us like 80k to do. English you don't ever really want to see. No, you don't really ever want to see that. John Barnes is not terrible. I don't think he's got massive value. Let's have a little look. I don't think he's got massive value, but I don't think he's also like dirt cheap. 195, oh, to be fair, that's good. For what I paid for it, 195k, I think that's a small dub. I think that's a small dub. I think we can take that. I think I'd be pretty happy with Barnes. I don't know what chat thinks. But the way he is this year, he's got pace, he can finish, he can pass, decent dribbling, good reactions and composure, stamina. I'm happy with that. And I think he might find his way into my team. I think that's not too bad. It could be worse, could be better, but decent. Either way, that was my icon pack. He's lengthy with an architect. I think that's alright. Could be better, don't get me wrong, but could be worse. If I decided I wanted to swing Sterling into my team now, I'd find it easier. It'd be easier for me to put Sterling in the team now. Why is Sterling even on my bench? Not on my bench. Good morning, Dan. How are you, mate? Dan being a channel member. supporting the content. I appreciate it, Dan, mate. Thank you for being a channel member, mate. He looks like a half-decent guard, to be fair to him. 6 foot, medium. Is Valverde good? Yeah, Valverde's incredible. Absolutely love Valverde. Absolutely love Valverde. I think that's decent. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm ecstatic with it, because I'm not. But it is good. Araujo's gone down. I swear he's a discard price now, Araujo. Yeah, he's like basically down discard price now. Team of the Week archive. Is the special cards filter worth it? FIFA 23? Not yet, no, not yet. Good price for Major League Silvers. I mean, the best way to think about that is, if you have a look at the market right now, and let's say you go League, Premier League, and you go Silvers. Right? So they're like, probably going to be about 700 coins on average, give or take now. Yeah, so 650, 700 coins, right? If you then head to League Good and see that they're miles cheaper, then you can't really go wrong, can you? Like, you can't really go wrong on paying 250 for them and putting them in your club. Like, you can't... What's the real risk involved in the coins here at 300 coins each? Do you see what I mean? Like, the risk is 0 to nothing, really. But it's why you may be better off waiting until Thursday. My only thing is if they decide they're going to drop a league between now and then. Do we know if there's a confirmed promo this week? Because I don't think there is. Because I don't think there's a confirmed promo, right? And my thing about that is if there's not, it's very EA to go and drop something like... Go and drop something like... League SBCs to set off that. Petit would be CDM, yeah. Petit, I play CDM, 100%. Yeah, do Valverde, he's very, very good. He's very, very good. Valverde is like very, very good. I'm a huge fan of him. Wallbreaker's Team 2 is this week, so are we getting a Team 2? Good morning, Mike. How are you, mate? Are we getting a Team 2? Because I saw the Rippery thing. I'm on console, PC, console. Never PC. PC's dead. People are saying BPM's really good at the moment, and I'm like... Is it, though? Is it, though? Genuinely, I don't know, because I've not done it for, like, at least a few days. But my guess is it wouldn't be that great at the moment. Coventry City badge, they're completely extinct. I don't think they are. Usually it just doesn't show you them, even, like, it doesn't show you them when you put it up. Aritz Castro. Just overlist everything you get. There's just something about me that just thinks BPM isn't going to be that good at the moment. FIFA 23 players. League. Premier League. Do primers know Twitch still get access to switches like they did a while back? We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that. We're going to find a way to get you guys to be able to have a look at it. It was difficult because we had people scamming us last year by using it and sharing it out and whatnot. So we had to find a way to do it. But that couldn't happen, basically. This Adisha kit was expensive earlier in the year. Not anymore. Best looks go from 500k to 2 million. You could probably start working with icons, mate. Almost certainly start working with icons. You should be investing coins as you go, though. The club stock guide, if you guys are on the website, the club stock guide is unbelievable. For making coins, it's ridiculous. I love that Slack. We're about to talk about investing in a second for the video. I'm going to list up everything that's here and see if any of this bangs. I want to get an idea about League SPC at the moment because I've not done masses of it. Should you still club stock? Yeah, always club stock. Always club stock. Club stock's a no-brainer. You should always club stock. My coin total always looks lower than it actually is because I club stock stuff that's sitting there chilling. Then an SBC comes out and it all absolutely slams. And that 50k that I put away turns into 150k. Like if everything was to slam now, let's say tonight we've got content and it all... I was like, you know what, I can sell all this stuff now. I'd be looking at about 1.5, 2 million coins. Leave that stuff there to list and sell. Right, I'm going to go quickly take a break. I mean literally like 2-3 minutes. And then we'll record the 5:15 video. The 5:15 video today is for those of you guys that have got a lot of coins to put in very quickly at 6 PM, alright? So I'll show you what we're doing in a minute, right?
Smile, that's why
We return. We return. Trapped on wonders from the club stock. Should have got more probably, I told you. The club stock levels. Need to eat some food so we can take medication. And then we'll call the 5:15 as well. Tell them what's your... You guys can't see my desk, but it's a fucking state right now. It is a state. What is Trap at now? Mate, 27. Things you love to see. Hello, Jules. Yep, I'm in this page, yep. By the way, try to sub to your website, but I can pay for a debit card. Yeah, that's fine. People use debit cards all the time. We've got debit card, PayPal. We accept pretty much every form of payment. I wouldn't have bought 84s in the first place, Pedro. Thing is, you'll go and sell those 84 rateds, and then end up being like an FPC comes out, repeat when they get to 5k. Watch. Silver rare is low budget. You want silvers. BPM is not something you do if you're trying to build a coin total up early doors, because if you get unlucky, like really lucky of anything, then you don't get the profit from it. 84k club stock MLS silvers. It's my birthday on Saturday. I'm going to be 19. 19 on Saturday. Can you believe that? 19. Cannot believe that. 19. Don't you think one silver solid shout that they always do well, mate? Club stock is always a shout. Club stock is guaranteed profit. Every time. Whenever I write the club stock guide on the website, guys, because we're going to get the MLS foundations soon. No, I'm 32, mate. 32 on Saturday. $32 on Saturday. I'm a lot older. Just a yogurt. I need to take my medication. And the problem is, I don't forget to take it because I don't eat when I stream, so I need to eat and then do it. Of course I'm lying. Although, more than I've been 28 for 17 years. Exactly, Lee. Lee knows how it goes. Where am I from? London, mate. Right, let me just take my pick and mix. Done. He's 40, hence the FUZZBALL 40. Shut up. Where am I from? From London, bro. Well, sorry, London, like. Right. Right, let me just close this door before we record. Because of the dogs barking. The little doggos. I won't be able to see chat while I'm recording, but you guys can just listen and love it. Actually, we'll take this off for now. Let me just take off the music. Boom. Let me get rid of that. We got that. Get that up. Hey, when we expect the Menace Foundations, I guess sometime this week would be my assumption. Morning, JZ. How are you, mate? How you doing? So that can go. That can go. So I stream full time, yeah, mate. FIFA's my full time job. I've also got another business with my brother that I do with reselling, basically. And that's just exploded recently. It's ridiculous how well that's done. But yeah, this is my full-time job. Right. So that's that. We're good with Snowball. Let's go a bit. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, FUZZBALL40. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here and you want to make millions of coins on FIFA. I guarantee I will help you do that, as well as help you craft unlimited free packs as soon as League SBCs drop, and I don't think we're that far away from them. If you are a website subscriber, the League SBC guide will be going live for you guys hopefully in the next couple of days. I'm going to get all the positions, all the teams that you should be buying into. But really, it's quite simple. You just sort of buy any. It's the best way of putting it. But all the prices will be there for you guys as always. But we're going to talk today about a very, very low risk, low coin budget needed, whatever you want to call it, method in terms of on FIFA at the moment. There's so much up and down with the market that a lot of the time, and this is why we've always focused on this on the website, it's better to make quick flips, buy a card, set it at its low, sell it at its high, and it's a much better way to do things than going investing in stuff for a long, long term. Some stuff, like the club stock guide I show you guys, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, it's great, and I show you guys that stuff all the time because the club stock stuff is zero risk. So when you're investing in that stuff, it is zero risk. It doesn't cost a penny to risk doing, if that makes sense. You don't lose coins on it. But what I want to talk about is an SBC that came out yesterday and what did well from it. And so we're going to head over to Footbin and FUTWIZ. This on Footbin is yesterday's Unbreakable SBC. And it was a daily SBC for a mega pack, which was obviously a very good pack. People are going to do it. And these were the requirements, as you can see on the side. Leagues maximum 3, nationalities maximum 3, rare players minimum 3, squad rating 78, total quick 10 points relatively high at 25, and obviously you need 10 players. Now this brick slot here means that actually the rating had to be a bit higher than it would be normally. But when you see an SBC like this, you literally in your mind should be thinking gold mine, okay? Gold mine. For numerous reasons. The first, leagues maximum 3, chemistry points 25. Those two there make me think most people are just going to one league it really because it's just easier to do to get the chemistry. The squad rating gives you an idea of what level of player to target, what rating of player to target, so it's something to be mindful of there. And so then it takes me to over here and the SBC itself, and I see centre-backs, I see left mids and right mids. Again, these are important, I'll explain why in a minute. Centre mids. The big thing about the game this year is you don't get chemistry for paying players out of position, okay? So when it comes down to SBCs like this, for 25 chem, which is relatively high, you're probably going to need to use either left mids or right mids at bare minimum centre-backs. So you know you can target 78 rated centre-backs, right mids, left mids or whatever from specific leagues. And usually when you see something like a 78 rated, that should point you towards a major league to make it easier. Now, let's have a little look at Premier League 78 to 80 rated yesterday and see what they did. As you can see, Smith Rowe at left mid, 1.9k. Botman, 800 coins. Skamaka, the striker, 800 coins. Jared Bowen, 80 rated right mid, 1.6k. Harvey Barnes, 1.7k. Calvert-Lewin, 1.3k. These cards all explode. Every single time an SBC like that comes out, they all explode. And the reason for that, as you can see yesterday, low, bang. Okay? So between basically 6 PM yesterday and again 7 PM, they jumped from 600 coins to 3,000 coins. Now, were people getting 3,000 for them? No, this area here is probably the more likely area you're going to get coins from and you're going to be able to make a profit from. But every single time you see an SBC like that, it should lead you to those sort of cards because they are no-brainers. Skamaka probably isn't the best one when you look at strikers. Again, I'll show you the hourlies. He's low, spikes up to 700 to 900 coins. Obviously a lot more on PC, but forget that graph, it's an anomaly. But again, they're still looking at double the coins that they were at that point. And it's so easy to do, and you should do it every single time an SBC like that comes out. This is what you need to think about. Now, I've been preaching about it all year, and I will continue to preach about it. Left mid, left wing, left back, right back. They all slam. They all do unbelievably well every single time an SBC like this comes out. And think of it this way. Let's say you go and buy yourself 100 of those cards. So at 6 PM it drops and you go and buy 100 Smith Rowes. And he's at 600 coins, alright? You then go and sell him for, let's say, the 1.9 even that he is now, right? The 1.9 he's sat at right now. You go and do that. You're looking at over 100,000 coins profit for literally what is about, I don't know, 15 minutes work, probably. And that can be done 2 or 3 times a week, relatively easily. Because what will happen is that SBC will go away and he'll dip back down to the price he was before. Another SBC will come out that week and whatnot and probably see him boom again. And again, let's say this SBC here didn't have left mids and right mids, it had right backs, left backs. The exact same thing would happen because they would need to be used because the chemistry rating is so high on it at 25 that it will do really, really well. And every single time you see an SBC like this, you should go and hammer that out. You should see it. You should be like, bang. I did a bit of it yesterday. I was more looking at the icons with the base icon upgrade and did really well with icons in the end. But you should be thinking about that. I just want to talk about club stocking, okay? Last week in the club stock guide on the website, I told everyone pick up Trap again because he was down at 19k. He is now up at 27 or 28,000 coins basically. If you picked up one of him, you're looking at still 6,000 odd coins profit after tax. But if you guys were like, actually this card is really, really low, so I'm going to go and pick him up. If you bought it at 20k, let's say you bought 100 at 20k of this Trap and you go and sell him at 28k now, you're looking again at about 500,000 coins profit. Obviously, not everyone's got that sort of value and those sort of coins and whatnot. But let's say you are someone sat on 1 million coins and it comes to the weekend league, comes to Saturday, which tends to be the low point for most of the team of the weeks, and there's 87 rated there for 20k. And let's say you're sat on, let's say 500k. You're sat on 500k, so you could buy 25 of them, okay? You go and buy 25 of them with your 500k. You sell those back at about 28k, which is feasible. No reason why you can't do that. You're looking at 6,000 coins profit. Bought 25 of them, you're looking at 150,000 coins profit for something that probably took you about 10 minutes to do. And it's really, really easy to make coins at the moment when you're club stocking at low level. And when you're club stocking at really low level, you can't really, there isn't really any risk at all. If we go and have a look at Team of the Week 3 in general and have a look at the cards, Musiala again, he's at 13k right now. He was discard price basically when we talked about doing it. Milinkovic-Savic was 21k. Alright, 21k. He's nearly 30,000 coins now. So yes, these 84 rateds do well. Over time, having them in your club, they do decent. You get a good amount of coin total from them. But so far this year, it is these guys, these sort of higher rated guys that we've seen do well. Trapped there at 28 near enough, right? If we have a look at Szczesny, who's also a keeper example. Which team of the week is he from? This one, team of the week 2. Have a look at Szczesny. He's now at 30,000 coins. Again, he got as low as 20,000 coins. So for those of you that are sitting there thinking, right, I just want to put my coins somewhere and I want to chill on them and see what happens to them and see what coins I can make, these are your plays. You've got 1 million coins and you're thinking, right, what do I go and do? Go and buy 20 Szczesnys. Go and buy 20 Szczesnys and leave them in your transfer pile. That's still 80 spaces you've got to make coins with. You buy 20 Szczesnys at 20k at 400,000 coins. You then go and sell those 20 Szczesnys at 30,000 coins. You're getting half of what you put into it back. Okay? Now, there aren't many investments on this game that you make that take you from a 50% return on them, except for silvers, which is important. I'm going to talk about this in detail, but one thing that I would advise you all to do, I've already said it, silver MLS right now is a very good place to be. We should be getting their foundation SBC coming out anytime now, right? Anytime now. MLS silvers, you can pick them up at 200, 250, okay? Go and buy them for 2 reasons. First, if the foundation's SBCs come out, or the objectives come out, and MLS players bang, you'll make coins from that. If they don't, it's irrelevant because we'll get a League SBC with MLS in it. You'll be able to make coins from that anyway. So right now, go and buy MLS Silvers at discard price. You can't really go wrong. Your risk is 10 coins a card. That's all your risk is. It's basic. Really easy to do. Really easy to make coins from. But those are things that you guys should be looking at right now. The market is skittish. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Protect yourself. Protect your coins and use these methods to basically guarantee yourself a profit. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon. Boom. Boom. Easy profit. Easy profit. Dub Lewis. I'm gonna Lewis. I'm putting that and the icon pack into that because you can use the icon pack for short. Dun 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 dun. I'm loving you, Dan. I appreciate you, mate. Videos. New live stream fun. What you put on? Yeah, snipe below that, Riley. But the Club Stock guy goes live on Sunday when those prices are good. What a guy. I appreciate you. I find it bizarre, right? I'm streaming, and in this stream I've just said to you guys, go and buy MLS silvers. And they're all still sitting there. Go and buy these silvers now. Someone go up on the game right now and sweep up every single one of these silvers. Go and buy every single one of them. Every single one of these silvers, go and get them brought up.
Can you hear me? We could be legend. I have nothing to lose. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
I've already got that guy. I don't know why I support him again. Why MLS silvers? I just explained it in the video. I just explained it in the video. I did just explain it, right? I'm not losing my mind. What did Mount do yesterday, by the way? Yeah, Mount boosted. Mount bounced nicely. Yeah, so 15 on Saturday, Mount. He's now 21. Every single week from now on, I'm literally just going to buy 100 of them. Just to buy 100 of Team of the Weeks every single week. Just do it every single week without fail. Icon's really slow. It's because it's the day, mate. Wait for the evening. It's what I don't tend to do masses of trading during the day. When I do this stream, it's just to say hello to you guys, basically. That's the main reason we do this stream. Is say hello and how are you guys doing and whatnot, and just answer questions. Because really right now the time is for you guys to get anything sold off at this point, and then tonight is when you go and buy again. Because MLS Foundation's issue out, there you go. And if they don't do well, at that point, when you're like, okay, cool, well, I've not made as many coins as I'd like. Is Dawson? I think most of my cards are untradeable. Then they'll do well when the League SBC comes out. So is he tradable? No. Which is no Trappist there, but I won't complain. Yeah, you'll be happy. I need to do it every single... I need to do it every single week. I say to everyone, go and do it, and then sometimes I don't do it myself because life gets in the way, and I need to start being like, actually, no, go and do it. This week will be a heavy week, I think, in terms of trading. Get up into that 2-3 million coin mark, and then start to really push on.
This is the world you've made yourself. Now you have to live in it.
How can you make profit? You have 24k. Look at any... So go to FUTWIZ and look at left mids, right mids, and stuff like that from the Premier League. In fact, you could just do it on the game. Snipe left mids, right mids. They're all high at the moment. They all do really well.
We're doomed. Say your goodbyes.
Is it worth position modifier right now? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Have PSG players from Mbappe moments, is it worth competing UEFA market matchups or selling them? If they're up in value high and you don't care about packing something, then sell. But if you want the chance to pack something, then I understand why people don't sell.
Hardwired.
Hardwired. Is my Bowen tradable? He is! Yep. Find out the minimum they're selling for. Not just Premier League, I think the same in La Liga Santander and stuff like that. Find out the minimum they're selling for. Snipe everything above that. What is... someone check. I'll actually have a look in a second. That, loads are high. Calculate for cooking so for now. Levelboards. Villa, Rodriguez, Campos, Forsberg. Can't snap to save your life. It isn't the easiest thing in the world. To be fair, we're boomers, so it makes it more difficult for us. But Silva, position, left mid, La Liga Santander. There you go. Compare price back out. I mean, that one's the best buy in the world, but... Compare price back out. Find out the minimums they're selling for. Find out the minimums they're selling for and just snipe that. The right mids have got some value right now, not masses though. Again, compare price back out. You can do it on silvers as well. Yeah, mate, you can't go wrong. When you buy a silver at 200 coins, you'll always be able to sell it back for 200 coins again. You lose 10 coins in EA tax. That's your risk. 10 coins. Which is nothing really when you think about it. Kalulu. These upgrade packs just don't like me at all. The 278 rated. You guys aren't going to guess what I did, by the way, with Weekend League this week. So I did the qualifiers and got the wins I needed to qualify for the champs. And then I did end payoffs because I thought it gave you the points for the losses. And so I didn't get to play champs. Not that I really care that much, but these upgrades just do not like me at all. So that's the last 17 we've not got a board from, I think. Finally got a board from one. And it's going to be a crap one as well. David Silva. Wow. Burgerman, if you go and rewind the stream back ever so slightly, you'll be able to see from the stream what I've just said. Scrape 9 last week and got 14 this week. Last week was sweaty, I think, because everyone was doing it. This week is when it calmed down a little bit. Silver. I'm trying to avoid all the investments we've got. I don't think the Dutch guys are investments. I'm pretty certain I didn't buy into Dutch guys. Get back up again. How much you get to the room for is 45k, most likely won't go down. Yeah, Riley, so you're missing that. The Cub Stock guy goes live on a Sunday night. For you guys to go and buy those cards on Sunday. So you have to snipe him. The prices are set on that guy. Don't go any lower, any higher than that guy. Yeah, then that's fine. Still profit. Nelson Semedo. Gone are the times where you would have packed him in FIFA and he would have been worth a ton of coins. Check the price, Chode. You can do both of them. If the price is there, if the gap's there, you can do both. But what was I about to do? Nothing to for. Yeah, so the icon market's quiet this time of day. See if anything pops this time, but it usually isn't the time for it. Tonight will be better, much better. It's method to buy silver 200k that works in SPCs. What do you mean, Burger Man? If anyone's looking for trading tips, then my advice would be to rewind the stream slightly to when I was recording the video. It'll help you massively. The coin method is just reselling silvers. Yeah, that's the method. Anything you do on FIFA trading wise is just reselling stuff, yes. High rated informs, mass supplier, sniper, MLS silvers. 250 max. Yeah, I did even want to go lower than that though. High rated informs should always just be just something you buy every week no matter what happens. You should club stock every Saturday. Without fail, you should club stock. Every single... Yeah, Discord server. Can the mod put the link in chat, please? We've got... I don't know the exact amount we've got in there now, but I think it's like 8,000 people in the Discord. Something like that. We'll do our championship club stock. Yeah, our Discord's free. Anyone's welcome to join the Discord. The website is paid for. It's got a couple of free guides on there as well, though. But the website is paid for. That's $10.99 a month, or even cheaper if you buy like in advance or whatever. But Discord server is always free. How does it kick me after like 20 refreshes? Get in the bin. Got Patino icon, that's a dub. I got Barnes. I'm relatively happy. In terms of value-wise, I'm happy. I liked it as an SBC, though. I liked it as an SBC. I thought it was a very, very good SBC. It was priced right. It was, like, it wasn't expensive. Like, I think EA got it bang on with that one. Give everyone a chance to get a decent icon. Sean got Trezeguet. I used my profit from the icon packs last night to... Profit from the icons pack last night to buy my, to get mine done. Right, so I know one of you guys has just decided to join me on the championship. What are we doing? Silvers? Club stock in them. Club stock him into the club. Not you on Prem. You know when you're sitting there getting like sniping up everything, like no problem. Easy, easy, easy. And then once that happens, it's like, oh, suddenly I can't get any. I wonder what's happened. Yeah. Or is it, I'm just club stocking silvers. Close I think I've already got. Because you never know, you might get championship foundations as well, so it's worth having a few in there. But this is partly why I don't do everything on stream anymore. Because once you go into if I go into a filter, someone will follow you into the exact filter and just copy what you're doing. The only thing I find funny about when people do that is I know who it is because they'll message me like later in the day and be like, I bought championship silvers while you were streaming. What do I do with them now? And then I'm like, no, I will not tell you what to do with them. Got 85 twos on your icon base. People like him this year. They say he's good. The way you put your hands on me. How do I get 1 million coins you've not reached 100k? If I sell everything in my club, I'm probably about 2 point something million. I'll be at more than that. Why EFL silvers? Because we get a championship SBC. We get championship SBC for League SBC, but we also get squad foundations. Give me one good time. But I'm only bopping to club stock the leagues that are discard price and cheap. I'm not going to club stock anything else. Because I waited for silver supply. I probably bought him as well, man. Got Nedved from yours. He's class trying to fit the team. Yeah, that ain't easy. That is not going to be easy. $3k in second account, you've got to like snipe silvers, mate. That's going to be the only way you're going to get the coins built up. Touch me, touch me. You're so quick, you learn, mate. You learn, like... I've been doing this for a long, long time. It's like muscle memory. Good time. I got that one. Get in the bin. EA isn't letting you on the game. Hard reset your Xbox, that does help. Give me one good time. Give me one good time. I think I've already got this Williams. Resell, wait for an SBC. I'm waiting for the foundations. The EFL foundations or League SBC. Either one of them is perfectly fine for making coins from. I'm buying them at discard price, so there's no risk involved at all. I once accidentally bought a silver for 5k once doing this. Well, if you set your filter to max 350, nothing can pop at that price. So you haven't got to worry too much. Because it's an easy thing to do. Has anyone also noticed, right? Because EA have made right wing backs so, like, in so many formations this year, they've given so many players right wing back cards that would never normally have right wing backs. Like, everyone seems to be a right wing back this year. Uh, 84s might rise, but it wouldn't have been an investment that I'd have liked personally. I wouldn't have gone with the 84 buy. Like, that's not something I would have gone for. Both of those are not deep, that's good. When do I sell? When the objective comes out or when League SBC comes out? Should you be buying rares and still no, you buy both? I've already bought a load of commons as well. Commons, if anything, do better. But someone was sat on the commons filter trying to battle me for ages, so I couldn't be asked to sit there and try and debate whether I wanted to do it or not, like. Don't have time to be sitting there being like, oh, let me snipe for one card, I'll just do it this way. And if not, then we filter again. Just got 30 minutes silvers, tried to do 7. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I just bought that Fleming already, I'm pretty certain. I think that'll do for now in terms of club stocking those up. Yeah, I thought I bought the Fleming. We'll just keep this up and he'll eventually go. He will eventually go. Boom, 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 boom. Can't wait for Benzema. FBC, what? We can do the Ballon d'Or. The only thing I'd say is there's a lot of SBC stuff coming out, a lot of content coming out, but a lot of stuff in packs doesn't add value. Alright guys, we'll call it there. We'll be live again tonight on Twitch to do some trading and whatnot and see what content we get. If you haven't done it yet, check out the website. You'll make millions of coins. It supports mine and Dan's content, allows us to keep bringing out free videos and stuff like that. If you want to make millions, I promise you'll make it from the website.